Tune in now. You are one of the players that they say is the toughest to challenge in 2K.
To be honest, I haven't really had a lot of competition.
On this week's episode of NBA 2K TV, we have an interactive special where
the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll be watching the Utah Jazz playing against the Toronto Raptors. For Toronto, they went 2-0 against this team last season, looking to continue that string of victories tonight. Well, the Raptors have a good collection of scorers that can create their own shot when they want. If you're the coach, Shaq, and the game's on the line, which Raptors getting the ball?
I'm going with DeMar DeRozan. He can create space with his athleticism and get a shot off against anybody, Ernie.
Well, I'm going with Kyle Lowry. He's shown time and time again that he has the ability to knock down shots, and big ones at that, in tough situations.
I'll take either one. That's for sure. Almost game time. We'll see you later.
And a view at dusk out over Temple Square in the entertainment district of City Creek here in Utah. Raptors are out of Toronto and into an interconference game. You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony and Doris Burke reporting from the sidelines. The Jazz make a quick stop here at home before heading back out on the road. Well, it's been an improvement this year over last season. They made a lot of adjustments and happy to see that they translate into some tangible results.
Right now for the Jazz, what a start to the season it's been for them. I mean, it has taken them no time to find that rhythm. They have looked fantastic from day one.
And Greg, we knew they had potential, but thought it would take a while. What's been surprising is how quickly they've made it happen.
So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. Corey Joseph is out there at DeRozan. And it's Carroll in at the 3, the small forward. So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. Patterson, the screen, from deep. And it's DeRozan missing. Carroll against Banks. It's stolen by Carroll. We're about 1 minute into the first. DeRozan with it. And Burks picks him up defensively. Screened by Valanciunas. And DeRozan. Here we go. He used that pick to get in close.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here's Banks. His last outing we saw him pour in 22. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. No good from Valanciunas.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through.
Banks against Carroll. Banks kicks to Favors. On DeRozan. 5 on the clock. Banks passes to Gobert. No good on the triple.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that. Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
DeRozan dishes to Joseph. Screened by Valanciunas. Here's Patterson. Rebound, Utah. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
You know what? That's a game where the coach might just want to burn the video because there's no question they're a better team than what we saw, but they got crushed on that night.
And I'm still trying to figure out what happened there, Greg, quite honestly. I mean, no matter how it looks on paper, you still got to show up and play and compete. And it looked like they were not interested in being there. How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Raptors trail by 3. And Joseph kicks to DeRozan. Fades and shoots. Good. DeRozan's got his second basket of the game. Los Angeles.
And one of the factors, Kevin, that's at the foul line. We all know how much those free throw woes can cost you.
And it gave those opposing fans a boost every time another foul shot clanged off the rim. I mean, that's an easy way to get the home crowd in your grill.
And he gets it to go.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition. And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Carroll kicks to DeRozan. And the Raptors tack on 2 more. Exum with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Gobert with a screen for Exum. Banks against Carroll. Banks passes to Exum. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Raptors with the lead. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Dwayne Casey.
Well, Kevin, he said that they didn't want to take what the defense gave them tonight, saying we need to play our game. I told my guys to go right at their defenders and make plays happen. If we sit back and don't be the more aggressive team, we'll just be digging a hole for ourselves. Sounds like they have confidence in their ability to score, guys.
Appreciate the report, Doris. And guys, how does their offensive strategy fit into this matchup?
I think it should make for an entertaining game. I love hearing coaches say their focus is on offense. That usually means we can expect some fireworks.
Yeah, and I know the fans love to hear that too. Just as I do, I love seeing some high-octane offense. I think it's bound to be a game played at a brisk.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing. Spacing.
The small forwards who have been dominant this season offensively. Fourth, Freak.
A lot of the NBA's most explosive players in small forward position, and you're looking at a pretty good collection of them right there.
Well, I would go beyond pretty good, Craig. I mean, they are special players at the offensive end. Impossible to defend in any kind of conventional way. I mean, you've got to be creative to try to slow these guys down.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Hayward comes in for Alec Burks, and Trey Burks subbed in for Exum. Kept alive, and that one's good. Burks got his first points of the night.
This has been a thriller. You cannot say enough about the way these two teams have competed.
All indications, Greg, are that this game is going down to the wire. I mean, I'd be surprised, actually shocked, if it ended any other way.
Obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Utah has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Banks kicks to Favors. The jump hook. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Yeah, you're making things far too easy for him when you let him get it that deep.
I echo that. Ditto. I mean, you've got to do your work early to try to keep him out of the post. Fight him a little bit. Keep him away from that spot he wants.
Now, here's Joseph. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. No good from Valanciunas.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Banks inside. DeRozan defending. Banks kicks to Hayward. Banks dishes to Hayward. 6 on the shot clock. Banks passes to Hayward. Hands it from downtown. Hayward's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
And stolen by Favors. And Hayward with a clear path to the hoop. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Clark, shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
You went straight playground old school there, partner.
And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Now here's Banks. D right on him. Stolen by Joseph. Fast break Toronto. Here's Carroll. Valanciunas in the high post. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Count that one.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean, forget about defending. Just outscore the other team. Let it fly.
Now here's Banks. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. And Freaks agent in attendance at the game today, Dom Pagnotti, the famous Dom Pagnotti. You might hear stories about him, but he has a lot of fun for Gordon Hayward. A new group in now for the Rats score. Banks, he's in at small forward. Exum and Burks, they're backward. Joseph with the ball, now defended by Exum. Screen by Valanciunas. Carroll dishes to Valanciunas, and the layup's good off the glass.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Pass to Banks. Burks in the corner. Gobert the screen. That's good, and it's his fourth basket of the game. He's a strong